Ready. You ready?
Check, check. Check Mike, check Mike.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You're good, you're good. I fool, ready.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Fofo's to Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Come on, get set, get set.
Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting has taken over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 44, 44. Mike, 44. Let's go.
Easy, opposite. Ready, take.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Going up top.
It's just me and you. It's just
Oh,
me
he
and
almost
you.
picked it.
It's just me and you.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Thomas. And spins away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
Hey, Keaton.
Foles. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check 24, check 24. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Fournette, a first down carry. Into the secondary again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fix what was wrong with them in the last game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. There's Breeze. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. March 50. Watch the pass. Go.
Mike's 50.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Protein spill.
53, Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Showing it.
What are you?
Now Foles. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Now it's the former Texan. This is Alfred Blue. And an alley to run. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Check 43. Slam.
Here we go.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Get ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Here we go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. You ready?
44 is the mic.
It's our time. It's our time.
20 seconds.
44's the mic.
5-1.
Hey, here I come. Here I
20 seconds.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
5-8.
3rd and long now after the
53.
sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
44, Mike, 44.
Hey, Zoo.
40.
Breeze now. He's going to float this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Tonight, 180.
Your track.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. And this is incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Flat.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Back to throw. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. Well, they do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Here's Ginn. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
We go 21, 21.
Hey, check my 50.
Now Breeze. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
44, Mike, 44. I got you. I
Move.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. A.J. Boyer with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
Now back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Out to Cole on the right side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Motion, 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 motion. 53's the mic.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Lambo is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Come on, boys, let's go, let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints
95,
offense
56,
on the field,
95,
ready to get
56.
their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been
Bud,
particularly
Bud.
kind to you. How do you think they'll play
Check.
this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lift your wings in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge on the offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. 11.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Mike, 47, Mike. Mike, 47. Too little, Cupcake.
My God.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Saints nothing.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The offense
Yellow lady.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, nice move.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. A big third down play there for the Jags. 64 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. From their own end zone, it's a fake, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake pump way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 18.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. Lee's got it over the middle. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
The Saints on fourth down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here.
44 is the mic.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Whitey! Is the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Back.
They'll run with Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This is Fournette, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Great.
Shift. Sponge.
Yeah, go, let's go.
Watch twist. Shift.
Tiger.
On third down, Fournette. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready. We ready?
Mike, 44. I'm coming.
11.
44 is the Mike. 44.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Talking about
a loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
44.
He's going to go on 4th down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Ginn. 12 yards on the return that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the out.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. Another incompletion. It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
5-8.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kill.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Foes and Mike. Mike's Fofo.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting.
Check, check.
Now, Breeze again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nelson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
Kill.
27 on the play.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Will Lutz on for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
36, Saints 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Jaguars take over.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you. To be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another first and 10.
Kill. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Lee. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Marquise Lee, his second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Good. By 4, ready.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Lets it go for Nelson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the find cornerback there to make the play defensively.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Breeze here finding Kamara. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready. 5-9.
Let's go one more.
You kill.
On play action. Now Breeze. Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
12.
To throw is Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Check. Here we go.
They'll run it with Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Motion.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Foles. Over the middle, complete. That's Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Foles now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's another Jaguars first down.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return will stop right around the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, check, check.
Breeze now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.